we're back from vacation. That's the only YouTuber excuse I could probably come up with. All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. I've been checking the analytics, and about 71% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed. And the other 85% are subscribed. I don't know. I'm not good with math or numbers or something like that. But I shouldn't say that because I'm getting ready to actually do the startup tune on the LS Blazer. Really, this video, I'm gonna let you guys know, you're probably gonna know by the title and the thumbnail and all this other stuff, this isn't gonna be the first start video, because if you guys remember, I upgraded the injectors for our 5.3 to the, basically the Silverado 2500 HD 50-pound injectors. So basically I gotta get my laptop, I gotta dial those in, scale them back a little bit, and pretty much I'm gonna go with a speed density tune. Now I was already messing around. I'm probably going to explain this in a later video anyway. I was messing around with the programming and stuff like that, and HP Tuners allows you to get a speed density tune in the OS. Goofy me accidentally hit speed density 2 instead of speed density 3. Speed density 2 allows you to go up to about like 14 pounds of boost under the KPI program. A lot of people aren't going to understand what I'm talking about right now, so basically for you car guys, you're going to know. Basically I went with the middle grade, I didn't go with the high grade. So the high grade is going to allow me to see up to 30 pounds of boost, which I don't see me doing on this stock block as of right now, but you know, I'll probably just go get me another PCM and then do speed density 3 on that one. But anyway, darn it, I did not hook up the battery. I always do that. All right, so I'm gonna hook up the battery and I'm gonna show you guys that the engine does run and it's started. We're back. So, oh, we priming, baby. All right, let me chill here for a second. Inside the 411 PCM programming, it's hard coded into basically the software and everything like that for a prime of 2 seconds. I haven't found anywhere in the programming or in the tuning software that is going to allow you to basically change the priming cycle of the fuel pump. So pretty much you're going to start it up. You're going to go like that. You guys probably hear it. The fuel pump is going to prime. A lot of guys, when they do their LS swaps, they have to prime and cycle the fuel pump just like this to get it up to like the 58 pounds of fuel pressure. That's what I have to do right here. So I have to cycle it about 3 times, 4 times to get it up, and then fire it up, baby. Oh yeah. And then basically it's gonna die. Why is it gonna die? Because again, it's not tuned properly, so I basically don't want to lock the engine up with fuel. And I need a TPS sensor, and I need a new idle air control valve. So as you guys see, the engine is in, it starts up, it fires up. Just got to get it tuned, baby. All right, so now we're moving on to the meat and the potatoes of this video. Let's go. Really? You guys thought you wasn't going to see an engine shot? Basically everything is still the same. As you can probably see over there, I have not finished the wiring like for the headlights and stuff like that, because if you remember, the main fuel relay and starter relay and the main, you know, everything harness was right there. So basically I have to run new fuses, new wires and stuff like that. The exhaust is on. Remember, we put on the bung and stuff like that. Leftover parts from my G8. We weld the bung on there. That's going to be for our wideband, wastegate, and all that other stuff is already plumbed in. Fuel lines is on, and like you guys saw, the engine is ready to go. And when you look, once everything is off, like with this being a return style system, pressure is going to drop like as soon as you shut it off. It's not going to hold anything like that. It's like it's immediately going to fall down. That's why we have to cycle the fuel pump and everything about like 2 to 3 times just to get the fuel pressure up to about 58 PSI. And that's basically it. Moving on. So we have our custom drive shaft by PEM Racing. Big shout out to those guys. If you guys want a custom drive shaft that's really reliable, I recommend you using these guys. Look at that. Darn it. Got the box upside down. All right, let me do them some good justice. Whoa. This is kind of like a unboxing video, but like not an unboxing video, because when this was delivered, I had to inspect it to make sure nothing was wrong with it. So I kind of like rewrapped it and stuff like that. All right, so let me get this back out the box. Oh my gosh, my video quality is horrible, but big shout out to Brock at PEM Racing. He hooked me up with an excellent drive shaft. Brock, I know you're probably gonna see this video. Don't kill me, don't slap me. I do work in a gravel driveway, but like the weld quality and the balance quality is absolutely all that. So a lot of people are going to probably wonder what type of yoke I went with. Basically, it's the 27 spline yoke on one side, and I'm going with the 1310 U-joints. And I'm just going to add a little bit more grease in there just to double check it. Like, people are going to be like, oh, well, he probably should have greased it, you know, he gave it to you and stuff like that. Of course they greased it, but I mean, it's just always good measure. I mean, come on now. People are human. Not saying that they made mistakes, but people do make mistakes. But anyway, all right, so we're going to probably get this up in there and see how it works. I'm telling you, like, this thing is excellent. Yeah, like I said, I went with the 1310 U-joint. So in case I do decide to see more power or I grenade this bad boy, then we'll just go with a bigger one, probably like a 1350 or something like that. So you guys are probably going to remember that the custom drive shaft I had from the G8 almost fit. It almost fit. It was basically about 5 inches way too long, because if you look here, yeah, you're probably like, oh man, it'll fit. You probably could just got a bandsaw, chopped it, re-welded. Yeah, but look on this end and look on the other end. Let me get the camera. Yeah. We're already bottomed out on the other side, and that's a big no-no. You see what I mean? So yeah, I could have went and like got this one chopped and rebalanced and stuff like that, but the cost to do that was like super ridiculous. That's why I just went with a brand new drive shaft. So let me get this one out. And boom, just like that, with movie magic, the drive shaft is in. So basically, see that nice shiny part right up against the seal? That is the give that you're supposed to have when you have your drive shaft. You shouldn't have basically the yoke bottomed out up against the transmission seal. And if you look going down, we rest right inside that cradle. And for right now, I'm going to be using the original straps. I'm probably going to go with some aluminum ones, but it's kind of like, why? Because I don't know, everyone does it. I really see no benefit of going with like a high performance aluminum thing. But in my opinion, you're probably just better off with the original ones and the bolts that came with it. So that's it. Drive shaft is awesome, man. Completely awesome. They really knocked it out of the park with that. They really did. And yes, you can see it's PEM, only the best. This video is not sponsored, by the way, but you know, I just love great customer service and good quality. Like, good quality and customer service always deserves a good shout out. You know what I mean? So that's it. And of course, we had to do a merch plug before we ended the video. Hoodie season is here. You know what I'm saying? Get your hoodies. It's been a little revamp. Okay, so we whited out the letters right here on Andrew's Race Cars. Hopefully the video is gonna reverse it, because in the video it looks reversed, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, but yes, I know I'm in front of the mirror. That's to give you guys a back shot, because who doesn't love a back shot? So we got the truck on the back, and you can probably look at me. I'm like pulling the front of the hoodie to like try to show you guys the back of the hoodie. It's definitely not working. But as you can see, off to Mexico with a big turbo. It's hoodie season. And I'm saying, go ahead and get it. We need more parts for this truck. Link will be in the description for everything. Once again, thank you guys so much for checking out the videos, checking out the plugs and stuff like that. And we're going to continue to keep on working. I always look scruffy. We're going to keep on working with this truck. Next video, bass tune, working with HP tuners and firing this thing up. That way it actually like doesn't lock up by dumping too much fuel. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later in the next vid, and I'll see you later. I gotta see what this goofy cat of mine is doing. Peace.